Hello, what's going on? Okay, this one's going to be really brief. I just want to talk about something that reported in the news today with Elon Musk. And Elon Musk is in, I guess Twitter and Elon Musk right now, their lawyers are going head to head right now about the purchase of Twitter. Elon Musk says that he doesn't want to purchase Twitter. Come to find out that it's like he doesn't know how many of the accounts are actually fake accounts. Now this is coming and Twitter saying, no, you still need to go through with the deal. And to my understanding, the reason why Twitter is saying that Elon Musk needs to go through with the deal is because this is going to crush Twitter. It's like they're trying to say, okay, give us the money. Now you've already exposed us. You've allowed the entire world to know that we're nothing but bots for the most part. The way they're acting, it leads me to believe that more than half the accounts on Twitter are bots. Like that many people are not getting on Twitter like you thought they were because they're all bots. And you remember during 2016, they kept saying that the only reason why President Trump won in 2016 is because of the Russian bots. You remember? They kept saying it over and over.
Russia.
It was the Russian bots that they were blaming that President Trump won. Well, come to find out, all those bots are on Twitter, not Russia. They're all on Twitter. So let me play this clip for you today where they're actually talking about these bots, right? Well, they're not really talking about the bots, but they're talking about the sale or the not sale of Twitter. Listen to this.
What is happening today?
Okay, so this hearing has kicked off already, and basically Twitter is arguing that they need an expedited trial. They want to see the trial happen as quickly as September. They say they need a quick decision on whether or not Musk will be forced to go through with the agreement to purchase the company because the delays and the drama surrounding the deal are creating uncertainty that will adversely affect their shareholders. Now, they say that the richest man in the world has a case of buyer's remorse, that with the market downturn, as he saw the stock value of Twitter declining, same for Tesla, whose shares he was using to finance the deal, that he wanted out and that he was using this issue of bots or fake users on the platforms to get out of the deal.
Now, to my understanding, part of the deal was that they were supposed to report exactly how many accounts were actual people on Twitter. And they were holding that information back. And like they would not give it to them. So now it's almost like Elon Musk exposed Twitter for who they really are. And they want Elon Musk to go through with the sale. I mean, why would anybody purchase a company when they supposedly have millions and millions of active users when they're primarily bots? Why would anyone do that?
Musk, for his part, has said that the company hasn't provided adequate information on how many of the accounts are fake. That's why he says he isn't going forward with this deal. His attorneys are now in court arguing that the trial shouldn't happen until February. That will give them time to investigate the issue. Now, Twitter will counter that by saying the issue of the number of bots isn't actually a part of the merger agreement, so you don't need an extension here, but it all comes down to a judge in Delaware.
You know what? It was interesting here is that they're not even denying the fact that there are bots on Twitter. They're not even denying it. Now, I'm not going to say the person's name, but there was one particular person that I knew when I was living in California, and he expressed to me, and it was a male, he expressed to me that more than half his followers on Twitter were not real accounts. He purchased them. So apparently there's this ongoing thing for people to purchase bots on Twitter. And it's a moneymaker. And the reason why people buy these bots is because they want people to believe that a lot of people are following them. You can buy 100,000, 1 million bots if you want to. And he actually purchased them to make people believe that he had, people were looking at him. And many people have done it. I've never done it. It doesn't make sense to me because you post something and you don't get any interaction. We already have the censorship happening. But anyways, they're wanting people to believe that Twitter is a valid company when they're not, when they're nothing but bots. Seriously, they want people to believe that. Listen to the rest of this.
Who will issue a decision? Not likely today, but it should happen soon because time is of the essence.
Yeah.
And really, either way, the stakes are high here. A win for Musk.
Yeah.
A win for Musk will still cost him $1 billion breakup fee. A loss would mean the $44 billion purchase.
It's really remarkable.
Yeah. So he's standing to lose $1 billion by not, if he wins. I'm not sure how that's a win, but he's going to lose $1 billion versus $44 billion buying a company that don't even have real people on it. Well, I mean, there's some real people on it, but for the most part, there's not real people on it. There's not. It's a bot company, and he just exposed them, and they don't want people to know. But it's too late. So now they're trying to cash out. If you ask me. They're trying to cash out. All right, my name is Will Johnson, UnitedAmericaFirst.com. Please share this video. I told you this is going to be a short one. We're just going to talk about this. You can get into all the whole stories about Elon Musk and you want to trust Elon Musk, whatever. That's not what I'm talking about here. Let me say one more thing before I go to. Talking about real accounts. Google, I think this is about a year ago, Google said that the people that were going to my website. So this is how it play out. I take articles from my website and I post them on different social media platforms. Not just one specific, but at the time, primarily I was putting them on Facebook because that's where most of my traffic was coming from. I put them on Facebook, and then I put the article on Facebook like I do today, and I put them on other places, and the traffic would go from Facebook to my website. People will look at it, right? People do it all the time. Well, Google decided that the people that were on Facebook were not real people. They literally told me, they sent me a message. And as a result of that, they took away 75% of my income. So the entire month I'm working hard trying to do my due diligence, get close towards the end of the month. They came back and they said, well, we've determined that the traffic to your website are not real. They're bots. And I said, but you're Google, you know where the traffic's coming from. They're coming from Facebook. So they're turning around basically saying that Google is saying that the people on Facebook are not real too. This is what Google's saying, not Will Johnson. Very interesting. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. God bless. Share the video if you would, please.